What's up, guys? So today we are driving the C8 Corvette. This is one of my absolute dream cars. If I could pick out any car to have right now, it'd probably be this. Just because of this. I mean, look at the interior. You have full driver focused, you know, fighter jet style interior. And I mean, this thing is just a beast, and it's so good for the money. A 6.2 liter V8 making 495 horsepower, 470 pound-feet of torque. That can do 0 to 60 in 2.5 seconds, which is absolutely nuts coming from a rear-wheel drive car. Obviously the C8, the biggest difference between this and the C7 is that mid-engine design. So you do have a lot more weight on the back tires to keep it a little bit more grounded as far as like traction goes. But I'm gonna keep these windows down a little bit, and I really just want y'all to hear this car. All right, I think our lights hit, there we go. Listen out, watch how instant these downshifts are too. That dual clutch transmission instantly whips you into gear. This has an 8-speed dual clutch transmission, and this thing shifts lightning fast. Sounds like a bomb went off. Yeah, this car is nuts. Also, every C8 comes standard with a hard retractable top right here. You can take it off, store it right in the back trunk. They are designed to fit in the back trunk there. So, I mean, just an awesome car. Your square steering wheel, it's like you're sitting in the cockpit of a jet. I mean, it doesn't get much cooler than this. I mean, it's such a well-designed car on the inside. You're so locked down in the driver's seat, you could even forget you had a passenger if you did, because this huge side bolster here. But I mean, the transmission is nuts. Watch this, watch this. That's instant. It's just instant. Dual clutch is a different game, I'll tell you what. If you haven't ridden in a dual clutch transmission car prior to driving one of these, your mind's about to be blown. Let's go into track mode. Let's be insane. Vehicle raising. You have a 2-inch nose lift in order to get this thing over bumps. You can lower it back down. You see it does it pretty quick, and you can do it up to 16 miles an hour, which is super nice. All right, let's test a little bit of the handling here. Because this freaking truck is just planted. Can't do nothing because of this slow poke in front of us. Sun is blinding. Let's see. Got a turn here. It says do not enter. Let's see what we can do. Maybe I can turn around here to do it. Let's see. no traction, none at all. No traction. Well, the launch control was kind of a failure. I mean, there's just no traction with this car. I need more time to get the tires warm, but we are gonna have a little bit of fun in this parking garage, I believe. Here we go. So you pull both paddles back and you are able to rev. Don't want to scare the nice old people that are walking back there, so we're going to try to move a little bit deeper into the parking garage here. This would be a sweet place to get out and look at the car though. This thing sounds crazy. So angry sounding. All right, let's get down here. Let's get away from some people. You pull both paddles back and listen to this, listen. Just awesome. Awesome that they included that as a feature for this car. So the outside of the C8 is just a beautiful design. I mean, the lines on this thing, it truly does look like some sort of American Ferrari. Super low, you know, when you're something special, when you're it's so wide too. It's almost like driving a Aventador or something for the first time, where you got to compensate for how wide the car actually is. This wing on the back is absolutely beautiful. The rear diffuser, just so wide and aggressive. And just, this is a warm start, but just listen to this thing. It just sounds so good. Interior, like I said, we've been through it a couple times now in the video. You fall right into it. You're greeted by just this beautiful display on your, you know, look at that animation. I mean, that's so cool. Corvette just killed it with this car. It's mind-blowing, you know? These cars are just so popular and there's a reason for it. So let's just get back into more of the drive, man. All your buttons right here to control everything. Your Prindle, your turn, you turn your modes here. So let's get into it. Dope. Sounds like an absolute dragon. Sounds like a monster. This thing is so good sounding. Loud though, I will say. So the downfall of this car is how loud these carbon ceramics are. Can't go anywhere, there's too much traffic. I mean, you would think this was the Z06. It's how fast it is. I mean, it is so fast. For only having 495 horsepower, it feels like you have 700. And it's so quick. But this is an attention grabber, so I mean, you got to be careful with this car. Driving in New Jersey traffic, man, really takes away from this car. It really does. This thing sounds insane. Imagine this with an exhaust, because I mean, stock exhaust on the C8 sounds good. It sounds really good, but I mean, you could open up this thing like crazy with a custom exhaust. I mean, even just like downpipes and a tune, this thing would be so fast too. There's just endless room with the modification with these cars too. I mean, it's like Mustangs, you know. I mean, it was like C7s, C6s. I mean, it's so many different brands making aftermarket tools for these cars. You can make them so customizable. What the hell is this truck doing? I'm trying to get over. All right, let's get one more of these, baby. Alright, man, that's gonna do it for this video. If you liked, please comment, like, subscribe. This is always, you know, one of my favorite cars to drive. So yeah, guys, if you enjoyed any part of this video, please just let me know. Comment down below which car you'd like to see next. And yeah, man, let's